Ibu, why so busy?
Rose, what other dishes should we have? Huh? Check for me.
This should be more than enough, Cik.
Looks like we're gonna have another buffet, Ibu.
What's the occasion?
Must there be an occasion? It's just a small get-together. I'm going to invite Helmi, Aminah, Eunice, and Derek over for dinner.
Derek? As in Derek, Shelley, and Eunice. Dinner together?
It's a triple date.
Triple date?
Yes. It would be awkward if Eunice comes alone, right? Zaryf, remember to ask Aminah also.
I'm not sure she'll come.
You tell her your Ibu invited her. She will come.
Why aren't you picking up? I told you your papa will call.
It's way too early to get shouted at by him. What are you doing?
Good morning, Derek. Oh, why am I picking Louis' phone up? Well, he had to rush to the toilet. Okay. Okay, I'll make sure that he's there.
Mom, I'm not going wherever there is, over my dead body.
Don't be such a drama mama, Louis. Your papa is having his regular coffee sessions with his old business khakis at the club and he wants you to be there.
Uncle Sumbi, Uncle Chai, and Uncle Reagan? Yeah, only James and Nanya get invited to that, okay?
But isn't that great? This means that you're part of Papa's inner circle.
Forget it, Mom. I'm not going. I bet Dad has something planned. He probably wants to show them how useless I am.
Nonsense. Your Papa probably called for the meeting because he believes in your company. If you want Everyday Soy to expand, these uncles can help you make it happen.
Oh, Kak, I forgot to ask Ibu. When is the dinner with the Shelleys and Cik Hermi?
I already told her, Ibu, I'm only free to help her cook next week.
Okay, let me know. I need to tell Aminah the date.
Actually, I hope she forgets about the gathering.
Why?
Eunice and Derek got divorced because Derek had an affair with Celia. If Eunice finds out that Cik Hilmi is married, she might see your Ibu as a home wrecker.
Yeah, we decided against telling Mrs. Shelley about Ibu and Cik Hermi.
I think she wants to introduce Cik Hilmi to Eunice.
How about we have a double date? Just Aminah and me, and Cik Hermi and Ibu.
Hopefully, if she sees Aminah, she'll forget all about Eunice and Derek.
Thanks, Auntie Miwan.
Be careful, it's hot.
I already told you it's hot.
Sorry.
Why do you look so scared? I'm not scolding you.
Sorry. Got a reminder of my mother.
Yeah, it's normal. All mothers scold their children.
No, not the way my mother scolded me. One second she'd be fine and smiling, and the next second, angry, physical.
She beat you,
Sometimes. Actually, quite often. Her unpredictable mood swings are worse than her beatings. Can never tell what would set her off. Like yesterday, I thought she would be happy to get confirmation that Dawn's her granddaughter. And she turned around and said all those horrible things to you and Ella. Sorry, Auntie Miwan.
No need to apologize. You are not your mother, what? And she's the one who said those things, not you. I know how good you are to Ella and Dawn.
Aminah? Hey, Aminah. Did you see my text? Can you come over next week for dinner?
I'll let you know. I've been swamped with work since I got back from compassionate leave.
Yeah, sure. Wanna get lunch later?
I can't. I have back-to-back counselling sessions.
Tell you what, I'll get us sandwiches from the canteen and we can eat in the pantry.
But I don't know what time I'll be done.
Just let me know.
Louis? Louis?
Huh?
What's going on? You're like 1,000 miles away.
It's my dad. I'm supposed to meet him and his business khakis for coffee.
Oh, it's a big deal?
It is. I never get invited to these things. Just James and Ananya.
I mean, what's the agenda? Knowing your dad, he always has an agenda.
Expanding Everyday Soy.
I mean, knowing Mr. Shelley, that means big management teams, consultants, overseas expansion, the works.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, sure, if you want to be kicked out of your own company. Everyday Soy will be yesterday's soy for you. Your father's going to take over, and best case scenario, he'll make you a puppet.
That's nonsense. Rose, tell her it's nonsense.
Well, it does sound like he's intending to take over.
You're right. He's gonna take over and make me a puppet.
I said exactly the same thing Kat said, and what I said is nonsense.
Rose, what do you think I should do? Should I tell him it's way too early to talk about expansion? I mean, I just got the business off the ground.
Louis, I don't know how to advise you. I'm only a chef.
You're not just a chef. You've been running Adina for years now. You have way more F&B experience than I do.
You were once a CEO of KSUH.
Yeah, but I have no business instincts. My brother can attest to that.
Louis, stop putting yourself down. Like you said, Everyday Soy is your baby. You brought it this far. I'm sure you know what's best for the business.
You know what? You're right. You know, I worked my butt off for this business, and if Everyday Soy were to expand, it will be on my terms. Not my dad's or anyone else's. Thanks, Rose.
Hey, that's for Aminah.
I'll replace it later. I've got a ton of reports to get through. I don't have time to get lunch.
Neither does Aminah with a back-to-back appointment.
Are you sure? She told me her boss assigned her light duties until she's ready to take on her normal workload. Nice boss, yeah. Can't say the same for Dr. Ramesh, though.
Don't worry, it's not your father.
That's a relief.
It's your mom.
Boy, son, why didn't you go to your papa's coffee session? You better have a darn good excuse.
I had to rush out a proposal for Mini Family Mini Mart, and I had a bad stomach ache.
That is the feeblest of all feeble excuses. Why are you wasting your time on mini-marts? With the help of your papa's business partners, your products will be on the shelves of supermarket chains all over the region.
Mom, Everyday Soy is my baby. I decide where it goes next, not Dad.
We leave now, we might be able to catch them.
Ay, Celia, if Louis doesn't want to go, you force him also no use.
It will be the death of me.
You, if you don't want your father to help you with Everyday Soy, then you tell him. Give him a call now. Tell him that you want to strike it out on your own. You don't need his help.
Okay, fine. Hello, Dad.
Where the hell are you? Meet me at KSUH now.
Ashraf,
Oh, crap, I fell asleep.
I got you a triple shot cappuccino from the canteen. You look like crap.
Thanks, bro. I feel like crap. And I'm still hungry.
That's for... Never mind. You haven't been sleeping well?
How to? Ma's been crying every night since Papa passed away. I've been staying up with her.
What about Aminah?
That one. Once she's sound asleep, not even an atomic bomb could wake her up.
Maybe she's grieving alone.
I miss my bed.
Go home. You can't get any work done in this state.
I'll go right after I'm done writing these patient reports for Ward 20. Dr. Ramesh is expecting them end of today. 8 down, 2 to go.
The Raju Prandran and Madam Yong Ju Ling. I'm familiar with the cases. Let me help you with them.
You sure?
Yeah, don't be such a machi.
Thanks, bro. How you want?
We're practically family.
Your mother's a psycho.
Yeah, hence the use of pretending my family didn't exist.
That's why we are such good friends. Have I told you about golfing with my father? Win or lose, either way, I'll get a shelling.
Good thing my mother and I don't play golf then. The clubs would be potential murder weapons. It's a relief she's out of my life for good now, without any weapons involved.
When my father was still alive, I was so glad he was out of my life. But now that he's gone, I miss him.
I suppose there were moments over the years that I actually found myself missing my family.
Honestly, I never thought I would feel this way about my father's passing.
Don't go there.
At the end of the day, she's still your mother.
I said don't go there.
Look, I didn't even manage to see my father one last time. And Khalid never got to meet him. You've got a child to consider now, Yang. You're a father. You need to think about Don's best interest now.
Get Joseph to reach out to all his contacts in Malaysia and Vietnam to find the most reliable food factories.
I will, as soon as Louis is on board with this.
The boy is a fool, but he's not stupid. Of course he'll agree to it.
Dad, there's something I need to tell. Nanya, you're here too.
Of course she's here. She's the CEO. Now sit down and listen.
Louis, congratulations on Everyday Soy. It looks like it's really taken off.
Hey, credit comes to me too. It's all down to my sound business advice.
When Celia first spoke to me about acquiring Everyday Soy, there wasn't much to talk about. But within just a couple of months, you have managed to show what Everyday Soy is capable of doing and the potential of the Okara industry.
And Ananya's willing to take a risk and make Everyday Soy a subsidiary of KSUH.
You want to acquire Everyday Soy? Did he put you up to this?
I'm just an old man that no one listens to. Who am I to put the CEO up to anything?
Louis, even if Derek did put me up to it, which I can assure you he did not, I assessed Everyday Soy with the same criteria I use to assess every other business opportunity. And right now, your company is a sound investment. So, do we have a deal?
Well, I need to think about it.
What's there to think about? KSUH is going to pump resources, funds, and business expertise into Everyday Soy. Anybody would kill for this opportunity. I just told Ananya you're not stupid. Please don't prove me wrong.
I need to think about it.
Aminah, aren't you supposed to be in a counseling session?
It got cancelled.
Have you had lunch? You want to go and get a quick bite?
No, I have things to do.
You still have to eat. I got you sandwiches earlier, but your abang hijacked them.
It doesn't matter. I don't have much appetite anyway.
I know it's a difficult time for you and Ashraf. Can I help in any way?
I have to go.
Ashraf told me your boss reduced your workload.
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you avoiding me?
Yes. I'm not seeing any patients now. I'm pretending to be busy to avoid you. Can't you take the hint and stop bugging me?
You knew about the acquisition?
It's for the best.
For the best? You know what's going to happen if KSUH takes over Everyday Soy? I'm going to get kicked out.
Not necessarily. Okay, they might keep you on in some capacity.
Yeah, just sitting around signing off on decisions made by everyone else.
Well, you should be used to that. It's like the good old days with Charles, isn't it?
You and Dad are just the same. You both have zero faith in me.
Look at your track record. Face it, if you want Everyday Soy to succeed, you're gonna need all the help you can get.
I have managed to make Everyday Soy a viable investment, and I got this far without any help. And I'm pretty sure I can take it to the next level without any help from anybody.
And you told Dad this?
Not quite yet.
Why not?
Still searching for the right words.
Quit stalling, Louis. Just take the easy way out and say yes. You know you want to.
Ella.
Look down, Daddy's here.
Ella, maybe I shouldn't be Don's daddy.
What? What's going on, Yang?
There's a reason you married Adam, right?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Adam's a good guy. He'd be a good father.
What has that got to do with us?
You know how my family is.
Yes, so?
Every one of us is screwed up.
That's not true. You dealt with your DID and came out on the other side.
For now, but who knows what's gonna happen in the future?
We'll be fine. We'll cross the bridge when we get there.
I don't want to screw Don's life up. I don't want my family in Don's life. I don't want Don to end up as messed up as me.
She won't.
Trust me, Ella. Don's better off with Adam as her father.
Thanks, Kak.
Do you want something else to eat?
Can you pack this for me? I'll bring it to the hospital and eat it later.
Aminah hasn't replied your texts.
Nope. She's read them.
So, you'll keep sending her another text and another one.
I don't know what else to do.
Maybe what you should do is to give her some space.
I want to be there for her, but she's pushing me away.
Zaryf, Aminah just lost her father. She has a lot to deal with. Don't give her added pressure.
You're right. Such an idiot.
Only because you care about her. Give her some time, she'll come around soon enough.
Louis, will you be done soon? I have to lock up.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was so late already.
Yeah, very late already. I want to go home.
Oh, no worries. I'll lock up when I'm done. Your mom gave me a spare key.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey,
Hey, I didn't see you there. I was going to the pantry to have my dinner.
liar. You obviously saw me.
I was giving you the space that you needed.
Don't patronize me. You're not happy because I didn't have lunch and dinner with you and you're sulking about it. Even my child patients are more mature than that. Stop trying to guilt trip me.
Hey, that's enough. You want the patients and staff to see all this? Both of you, in the pantry, now.
Hey, Sarah. Where did you go this morning? You took off so suddenly.
Oh, you noticed I disappeared?
Of course I noticed. You're in the middle of giving advice about my dad and should have listened.
Did something happen?
Not yet.
What does that mean?
He and Nanya want to acquire Everyday Soy as a subsidiary for KSUH.
Mm-hmm. And how did he react when you told him no?
No reaction. Because I haven't told him no.
Louis, do you want to give up control of Everyday Soy?
Of course not.
So why didn't you just say no?
Because I finally got Derek Shelley to say I did something right. He finally approves of me. Can't say no and disappoint him again.
I get it. Every little bit of approval in any shape or form counts, right? I feel you. I'm always worried about what my ego thinks of me. Am I doing the right thing or am I being a disappointment? Welcome to my world.
Look at us. A pity party of two.
You know, I read somewhere that disappointing your parents is far worse than them being mad at you.
True that.
And I think we should start a support group.
I support you and you support me. We'll get through this together. Okay?
Apologize to Rif.
Why should I?
Ashraf, forget it.
You've been difficult and unreasonable, and now you're picking fights.
You're taking his side now?
I'm on the side of fairness. Zaryf has been patient, helpful, and supportive, whereas you've just been acting like a spoiled brat.
Ashraf, please, give her a break.
I hate you.
What did you say?
I hate you. That was the last thing I said to Papa before his stroke. I hate you.
Adi, you didn't mean that. I'm sure Bapa must have known you didn't mean that.
That day I was fighting with Papa because I wanted him to accept Zaryf so badly. He refused to even meet him. So I told him I hated him and I don't want to see him again. Later, I found him lying there. Ashraf, I'm the reason why Bapa had a stroke. I'm the reason why Bapa died.
Aminah, how were you to know? You didn't mean for this to happen. You need to stop blaming yourself.
Sorry if I can't do this. Okay?
Can't do what? Stop pushing me away. Let me help you.
No. No, you can't help me. I can't be with you. Let's break up.
Does he think that you marry Adam because you love him?
Yes, I chose to marry Adam, but that doesn't mean I love him.
Does Dr. Shen knows or not? Have you told Dr. Shen that the one you really want is him? Have you spoken to Adam about your marriage, about ending it?
I haven't really spoken to Yang or Adam. Young's mother came and I made a mess of things.
Ella, take it one step at a time. Sort things out with Adam, settle your marriage, then sort things out with Dr. Shen.